All right, we're back. I hope the example one went well. We are not going to determine the non-permissible values for this example in particular because we're not going to give you situations where we have cosecant in the denominator. We're going to leave that alone. So we're just going to go simply to simplify the expression. Well, I want to remind you that cotan x is equal to 1 over tan, and cosecant x is equal to 1 over sine. So when we go to simplify this, we're going to use these properties. So cotan x, instead of writing cotan x, I'll write down the expression first. I'm going to take cotan x and I'm going to replace it with 1 over tan x. So what we do is we get rid of all the reciprocals right away because that gets a little bit messy when we go to simplify. Now I'm going to take cosecant x and replace it with 1 over sine x because it's an equivalent. And then I'm going to leave the cosine x alone. All right, so I have, if I clean this up, we know that this is, when there's no sign in between here, it's multiplication. So this is going to be 1 over tan x over cos x over sine x. Because 1 times cos is cos, sine times 1 is sine. I'm going to bring this up here. We know this means division, so this is 1 over tan x divided by cos x over sine x. So we have 1 over tan x times sine x over cos x. Now, if you take a look at your formula sheet, we know that there's an identity on there that says tan x is equal to sine x over cos x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out of here and I'm going to replace it with tan x. So I end up with 1 over tan x times tan x. And again, when I multiply fractions, I multiply straight across. So this gives me tan x over tan x, which simplifies to 1. One thing that's very important is that you have your formula sheet handy at all times because all of these identities are on the formula sheet. So I'm going to give you a moment to get that, and I'm going to get a copy of it as well.